Are you worried about chewing too loudly? Well, if you are, then you're in good company. Today we'll be taking a closer look at the nuances of everyday interactions that make up the monotony of life. Let's wonder why purple and blue highlighters aren't a little bit lighter in colour. Grab your knitting needles and a blanket because it's time for three old friends to sit around and sew a new patch into their quilt of friendship. So join me under the covers with Christian.
Welcome to Patchwork.
And Josh.
Welcome to Patchwork.
Welcome to Patchwork, everyone. So normally before we get recording, as we've said so many times on this podcast, we go downstairs at my mum's house. We have a little bit of a powwow around the dinner table. Now, what the powwow means is we pitch ideas out to one another.
Throwing them around.
We throw them around
Literally.
like balls.
Yeah.
We roll them up into little balls and throw them at each other, and whoever gets hurt the most has the best idea.
Now, I had some very powerful balls
And you-
around the table.
And you always have, haven't you?
Thank you, Dion.
pleasure.
But Josh said, don't worry about your balls. I've got some very strong balls.
Yeah, I've had heaps of good stuff lately. I'm in a purple patch.
But
So-
he's a bit of a mixed bag, though, isn't he? With his balls that he brings, with his ideas that he brings.
such a mixed bag.
Bit of a mixed bag. Sometimes they're great. Sometimes they're absolute trash, aren't they?
So what Josh led with, well, not led with, it was your second idea, was what's your monitor timeout set to? As a genuine
That's good
discussion
stuff.
point.
That's good stuff.
But what? Who do you think's listening to this?
The people need to discuss this.
And so
Question.
So we agreed, before we get into this, we agreed that this was, when I say we, Dion and I agreed that this is Josh's worst idea
That's
ever.
not my worst idea.
And that we will talk about it.
And sabotage the idea to make Josh look like a fool. I know how this works,
I'm going to
Christian.
give it my all.
Okay, good. Okay, so you got two settings.
Yep.
You got your monitor off, and then you got your sleep. What are you rocking? How soon does your monitor go off?
Rocking anything.
Hang on, are they the only two settings on a monitor?
I'm saying
On
that's what
and
you're working
sleep?
with. Well, your laptop, when the screen goes off versus it going to sleep, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
What number are you, Christian, when the screen goes off? How many minutes?
Okay, well, I don't know.
No,
So-
I don't know
Whoa.
either. No one knows. That's why it's bad.
What a twist!
Because I don't.
What a twist!
But I don't use.
This is exciting
He's
stuff,
really-
folks.
He's really.
He's really trying to dig for the idea, isn't he?
It's because I don't use my computer like that anymore. That I leave for a quick task away
Yeah.
and then return to the computer.
Yeah, you are always on your computer.
I'm either
we
always
all are.
on or I'm off.
But do you have those moments sometimes when you may be reading something you're on your phone or something, and then the screen goes off and you go, oh shit, and you turn it back on again?
Yes.
Yeah, but
No.
are you actively using it, Dion, when that happens? Or do you for some reason go, I've got to put the screen back on even though I'm not using it?
No. The original idea was
No. This is the idea, dickhead. This is the idea.
the idea is that pitch me the idea.
No, we're doing it.
We've made the idea better for Josh.
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't. No, but the idea.
This is the extension
Wait
of
a
the
second.
idea.
Can I just say, this idea that you're holding your mobile phone and somehow you're reading, and in that time the screen turns off.
No, of this monitor, not of your phone.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
You're chilling at your desk.
But what are you reading?
I don't know, you get distracted.
How small is your font?
I'm saying you get distracted or something, and then you're not actively using your laptop or your monitor, and
Yes.
it goes to black.
Yes.
Do you
Right.
feel an instinct to instantly refresh it, or do you let it sit black?
Oh, jeez,
Well-
he pitched it poorly, didn't he,
No,
downstairs?
that's not the idea.
It's not the idea. The idea was...
Yes, the two people whose idea it wasn't should tell me how the idea was.
Christian, correct me if I'm wrong.
He's correcting it on the spot.
Your idea, Christian. No, the idea was, do you set the timeout period? Do you set it
I
as
do.
10 seconds, 20 seconds?
Okay,
Yeah,
Josh.
No one does.
Okay, 3 minutes monitor off, 10 minutes sleep.
Okay, explain. Let's
Oh,
go.
that's nice.
Because
3 minutes monitor off.
Because
Explain.
I
That
know-
seems, for me, that seems too short.
it is very short, but it never bothers me because I'm always actively using it. And if not, I've stepped up to walk away. It should go off really quickly.
So monitor off means it's not going to prompt you to log in again.
Correct. But then 10 minutes is when it goes to sleep.
Okay.
But
so-
why? Wait, log off? It's logging you off
It
after
just-
10 minutes?
It sleeps. It goes to sleep.
Okay, it goes to sleep.
Yeah, you know.
Like
has an
actual
nap.
sleep? REM sleep?
Yeah, REM sleep. REM sleep. Hey! We got there. They all worth it. All worth it.
Maybe
It was a good idea.
Maybe as a point of education for everyone, what are the what are the differences between the two?
For instance, you're just limiting screen burn on your monitor if that's an issue for you.
Explain screen burn to people.
If you have the same image up on your screen for a consistent amount of time, it might actually burn into the image, and then even when you turn it off or switch to a different image, it still retains a little bit on the screen.
We've brought this up, Christian.
Bad with plasmas.
It's meant to be ironically funny, and you're turning it into something. Hey, explain this, Joe. We don't want to encourage these terrible ideas.
The point,
to be honest, it's got some legs.
We want him to go to sleep.
My main point was I thought everyone would have enough interest to set it, particularly you two. The fact you just leave it on whatever default.
I used to.
No.
And I remember always thinking, because my instinct was, let's set it really like a long time.
Yeah.
Because I hate the inconvenience of logging back in.
Interesting, right?
But the moment it goes to screen off, I'm immediately touching my mouse.
Why? You've clearly not used it for an amount of time, right?
I know, but
It's trying
I
to save
hate-
energy,
I
save
know,
power.
I know, but I hate the idea that it's not immediately available.
It's really weird.
Saving power.
Yeah.
That's the best reason for it. But it wouldn't. But it wouldn't be. But it wouldn't be.
Absolutely.
But it wouldn't be that much power. And
It depends.
We're screwed as well.
Well, for laptops and stuff, probably not. But like the idea being, to me, if it gets to 10 minutes, that's fine. I'm never going to
But why?
need it that quickly because I've walked away to make a cup of
let's
tea or
say-
something. or
You've walked away to make
I've
a cup
just
of tea.
forgotten it.
Oh my god!
Josh has spat everywhere.
because Dion made a jacking off signal with his hand.
Because he said 10 minutes away. He said 10 minutes away.
Okay, you've gone to make a cup of tea. You've come back to your computer and you have to log back in.
By typing 4 digits of my PIN number.
I am sick
Are
of
you a PIN-
logging
are you a
into
PIN number?
everything all the time.
PIN number or password?
No,
You know,
no.
I would prefer
Christian,
a
PIN number or
more.
password?
Josh, I'm trying to flesh out this idea. I would prefer less security
Yep.
and privacy if I could get rid of two-factor authentication.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd
sick
be
to
great.
death of it. What pin?
So
Password.
pumping those 4 digits in,
No, because
agonizing for you.
on a Mac you have to put the password in.
you can't pin it.
Oh,
you
can
pin
you
it?
pin?
No, you can pin.
Can you?
Yeah, I feel like
Oh no! What a waste!
I wasn't around for last episode, and I feel like this is the continuation of me not being around. Very much feeling like a fly on the wall.
How are you enjoying it?
I'm loving it.
But are you pin or password on your
Password.
Does
can't
it
have a
take you
pin on
long
a
to
Mac.
type it in?
You just told me you could. You literally.
No, you could, but you can, but you can't.
Okay.
No, you can, but I don't. But no, it's when you type in your password after a while, it's like playing the piano.
It really
it's
is.
Like you just have there's a shape
There's
to
some
it.
muscle
You're not
memory to
actually,
it.
and it's pretty disappointing when you're typing in a password like the same password, and you fuck it up. I get very
Yeah.
disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
I should know this.
get
know this
disappointed in
really,
myself.
really
I know
well.
this sequence.
Tell me, Christian, when you get home, do you reckon there's any chance you're going to look at your monitor settings and adjust the sleep? And
No way.
Nah.
Because it hasn't bothered me at the moment. And work, how annoying is this? Work does not let you change the settings.
on a monitor,
It's
on your
totally
computer.
It's because you have
Bizarre.
to control it through the operating system. It is so frustrating.
Our settings are
You
pretty
should
locked down, but like something like that, you should be able to adjust.
Surely,
Well,
what's the point? Like you're gonna ruin the laptop?
But
Is that
you should unionize. Should be the reason to unionize.
One-
CMFE.
One.
sorry.
One quick question about passwords. Have you ever had a password that you can't actually remember what it is, but you can muscle memory it?
Yeah,
And
lemon
so-
368.
But
Nah,
like-
not lemon.
But have you had it before that where if you try to think about it, you do it wrong, but you just have to let your body do it?
The only equivalent
yeah.
I have
Numbers.
of this is there is a lock that I've had since year 7 that I never ever remember.
Combination lock.
It's not a combination lock. It's one of those. It's got 1 through 9. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
kind of key in a certain sequence and then it
Oh,
unlocks.
yeah.
And I cannot tell you what it is.
Yes.
But once I've got it in my hands, it's like
That's exactly what I mean.
5,
Yeah,
5,
that's
4,
it.
1, 6. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
I've got the codes at work, like the computers at common rooms at work there. Like I couldn't tell you what the numbers are, but my hand just does it on a keypad.
Wait,
Yeah.
why
So
did you
strange.
dispute that was a combination lock?
Because that's a good point. That is a combination lock.
I agree with Christian though. Because when you say combination lock,
I'm
I think a
thinking of the
spinny
spinning
one.
wheel.
But what are you
Yeah.
going to call that?
It's a combination lock.
What would you call it?
Which one?
The one that you know what we're talking about?
The spinny one or the
spinny
punchy
one.
widget?
It's a spinny one
I'd
with
call
a,
that a combination lock.
Yeah.
but you just disputed.
No. I'm saying I wouldn't call the keypad one a combination lock. But it is a combination lock because it's a combination. On
It's
a
all
lock.
combination.
They're all combination locks. That's it, folks.
This
We
room
did
is a
it.
combination.
Now, before we actually get started, Dion, I noticed had your phone out before,
Yes.
and there was a little chip on the screen.
Oh.
And I said, oh, and you obviously qualified. It's on
Yeah.
the screen protector,
Yeah.
so the actual screen, great
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
doing its job.
Yeah.
And then I said, how did it happen?
Yeah.
And what did you say?
I said I got no idea.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, you're
What
both.
the
Why have
hell-
you both looked at me
what
like
the
that?
hell do you mean you don't know what happened for a large crack on your screen?
Wait, it's a crack on the screen protector. It's not the screen.
Okay, forget that. A large visible damage on your phone. It's very visible. You don't know how it happened.
I'm going to direct this to Christian first, just before we route through Josh. Christian, is this so Christian? See if you, Christian.
He's been away for a while.
I know.
Give him
What
a
was your
break.
name again? I haven't used my mouth in ages. Christian. 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 Is this so strange to you that have you ever gotten a
This
crack
is why I
in a
didn't want to
screen
say
protector?
anything when you first started arguing downstairs.
Yeah, great.
Because
This isn't that
I don't
weird.
think it's that weird.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, suck it, Josh.
I thought you were going to be on my side. Oh, damn it. I've been rumbled.
again.
No, how the hell do both of you not realize the moment when something like that happens?
Because I've had it happen before where I've looked at my phone and there's
Yeah.
a crack and I've gone, I am so careful with this thing. Where did that come from?
I would think
It was like a chip exactly the same as Dion's.
What?
Yeah.
I would think I would be able to say, within the last 2 hours it happened, but I'm not sure how it happened.
So there was some point in time you were looking at your phone and
Yeah.
it was fine. Then there was another point in time when you looked at it and there was a big chip in it. And you don't know between those two periods of time what the hell happened.
I have no idea, but
that is nuts.
But you know what it might be? It might be the fact that at home I've always got a spare screen protector. So it doesn't matter that much.
Can I also say something that doesn't work in your favor
Yeah.
is you are reckless with technology.
What do you mean reckless?
The way you handle your technology is what are you upset for? You know this fact about yourself.
the amount of
Hang on.
times-
I only told you this last time.
About what?
About the firmware upgrade thing. About me having CD burners.
No,
when I was
no,
a
no,
kid.
no, no, no.
What
Reckless
do you
with
know?
hardware.
You're not meant to
Dion,
know this.
The amount of times that this
You-
laptop sits
sits on the edge.
2/3 off a table.
That's not reckless. It's never fallen. It's never fallen. But I did have a
You
housemate.
put your drinks right next to the edge of the table.
My previous housemate of 10 years ago, Alex, he used to, yeah, that's true. He used to take photos of my laptop on the sides of
great.
tables. But I don't think it's, yeah, I guess it's a bit
even
reckless.
if I think about you, if I can picture you with a backpack right now,
Yep.
I think for almost comic effect, you'll launch it into your car from a distance.
Yeah, it's true.
And I wonder with your phone, is there a similar thing happening?
Yeah, that's why I've got backup screen protectors
yeah,
and a really
right.
good case. Also, I've got screen protectors from 10 years back. I reckon I've got it for every single iPhone model.
Great.
I don't know what to do with them. Will they become
Sell them out of your locker.
will they become valuable someday?
No, definitely not.
But isn't that
No.
but iPhone 6?
You reckon they would be valued at an old screen protector?
Well, just I can
Like
imagine someone going to Amazon and it's saying it's out of stock, but
Oh,
there's
and
a
you've got 'em.
Dion screen protector reseller, and I'm the
It would-
reseller for the
you've got
old ones.
3.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, but it's not going to be that valuable that it's worth holding on to.
I could go
How
for
much? $8?
I
Yeah.
could go part time.
How many do you have?
I
got
can't.
heaps.
Now,
Yeah, I'll post on social media like we say we will.
no, well, I was going to say I've been doing Friday questions. What are the surveys?
Friday questions.
Friday
What are they called?
It's time for
I've-
Friday questions.
I've completely lost it. And so
Trivia.
I've been doing that. No. Just like questions from the episode. So I'll be fascinated to
What?
know.
What? Polls?
Polls. There you go. That's the word I
Oh,
was looking for.
Josh has been putting polls up on our social
Friday
media on
polls.
Fridays.
Oh,
So-
what, you haven't liked them?
What do you mean I haven't liked them?
I love them. You went, Josh.
No,
No,
he
I
couldn't
couldn't remember the
He said
word.
Friday questions.
Anyway, the-
Shocking. Shocking.
The point is, I can't wait to hear if people are on Dion's side what you might not know if you damage your phone. And I will be.
Oh, is this the poll?
Yeah, this will be the poll
Wait,
for
wait,
Friday.
wait. It's not damage your phone, but do an accurate poll as well. It's if you crack your screen
We'll
protector.
we'll show a
That-
photo of it.
Yeah, that's
and
damage.
people
That's
can
damage.
determine.
That's damage to your phone.
Wait, how are we gonna take a-
You're obsessed with the idea of it's the screen protector, not the phone. That's not the point.
No.
Missing the point.
No. But I would know if the phone was broken. I would know.
Visually, it's the same. Visually, it's the same
But who
thing.
cares about visually? It's my experience. My experience is if I crack a screen protector. Oh, here we go. He takes a drink. When I crack the screen protector, I don't know. But if I do something in my phone, I will know.
Bizarre.
Or
Bizarre.
Is that not bizarre?
Utterly
Oh, you
bizarre.
weren't
Stopped
listening. Damn it.
I absolutely stopped
I know
listening.
both of you so well.
Josh,
Jesus.
you're standing in a thoroughfare.
Sure was.
Yeah.
So I went
Oh,
to
yeah.
a lovely animation film screening thing. When we came out,
Wait,
everyone
what was it?
chatting.
What animation sounds great?
Late night films. They've got a new animation. They've started getting animation. A few friends have got some animated
You
stuff
get
they're
to
launching.
some stuff, Josh. You get to
great.
some stuff. You always see things.
But they're all
No, like lighting things. You see a lot of high-tech
Thoroughfares.
things.
wow.
Yeah.
You make me sound like a vegetative state.
No. Well, Josh sees lights, sounds.
Look, his mouth's moving.
No, installments, art.
Sure,
You're
sure.
engaged.
Installments.
Sure.
Josh is engaged in the arts community
Yeah.
and we are not.
Yeah, there we go.
You
That's
said
it.
installments, not installations.
Oh, did I say
Yeah,
installments?
it's all right. It's all right. We'll get it. We'll
Well,
get it.
that's
You're just
how
not engaged with the
I'm
arts
not,
community.
no.
Anyway, it was lovely. Late night films, and a lot of the stuff's online, so I can actually share it and you can check it out. It's all very funny stuff.
That's okay.
But the point is, as we all came out, everyone's obviously wanting to chat about it. And I got stuck in a circle with 3 or 4 other people, and we're in a thoroughfare spot that was essentially near the bar, like the candy bar, and it was like a walkway thing.
Right.
We were blocking both people entering that queue and then exiting out with their food.
Right.
So we're right in the middle.
Yep.
And so there was like tensor barriers.
Talking to each other quite
Just
innocently.
talking to each other. I was in the worst spot. So, the only thing I could do in that moment was notice we are so much in the way here.
Yeah.
And because there was a lot of people who just come out, there wasn't a lot of move to like move over 2-3 feet.
Yes.
So the whole time I was there with my girlfriend, and like people would come in, I just touch her on the shoulder and just pull her in a bit. Oh, there's someone coming. There's someone coming.
So you're
And some people
managing the
came,
situation.
and
Very important on the night.
And I'm not engaging in the conversation at all because all I'm doing is
Managing.
we've got to get out of here. This is just, we're in
Yeah.
such a bad spot here.
Yeah.
I can't direct this group of people I'm with. Like, I'm friendly with them, but I'm not going to be like, hey guys, I think we should all move.
Why?
Do not have the confidence to do that.
Why?
Just
you-
didn't feel comfortable in that group of people
Can
to be
I-
like,
can
if
I
it was
guess-
just the 3 of us, it'd be like,
Yeah.
guys, we've got to get out
Can
of here.
I guess that you would normally find yourself in that position though?
In
You're
terms of
always
orchestrating.
hyper aware. Josh is hyper aware.
I would
of,
notice it.
of where he's standing
Yes.
relative to
Yes.
flow of traffic.
Yes, I would notice it, and I can't not notice it. I
Yeah.
can't put it aside.
Because every time we are at festivals, there is always actually at any gig, there happens to be a natural path that forms where one person follows another, and then it's like, cool, this is the way that we get out
Yeah.
of the cluster of people. And when that flow happens right in front of
It's
me or next to me,
agonizing.
I hate
Same.
it. It is the end of my gig.
Wait,
Yeah.
do you feel like disproportionately that people are trying to get past you?
Well, it's like this. It's like maybe I've left just a little bit too much space next to me.
There's your problem. You
And
need to
so-
reassess.
Exactly. And
we-
it's like, okay, I have to cluster next to people.
Over summer, we were at a free gig at Fed Square, and I think we worked out what does it.
What?
So what it was, we found out, we're like, why does everyone keep coming past here? And
There
we
it is.
looked around, and it was like, oh, there's a gathering of shorter people here. So when you're looking through the crowd, you're like, oh, there's more space over there. Let's go through that way.
Oh my
That's such a weird
God.
theory.
So
If-
so it's like
if
you
that's
see
real-
tall people
That's
around.
If that's real, that is a world first.
that-
Think,
al-
think
but
about,
also-
discovery.
think about if you're looking
Hang
out
on.
over a crowd looking for a pathway. Are you going to
Yeah.
head the
No.
way where there's heaps of heads
No,
in the way,
but
or
if
way
you
there's
are
less
all,
heads?
If you're all like standing on even ground, you can't see like through. You can't have a bird's
Fed
eye
Square's an amphitheater.
perspective.
No, no.
I get fucked.
No, but you don't think that's real? That if you see some tall heads, you'll avoid those and go for areas where there's more room? That makes
Yeah,
complete
yeah,
sense to me.
It's a good theory. It's just give
You're-
me the data. Give me the data.
Okay, every time you're there, you're kind of short.
I need
You're not
quant.
that short.
I need qual.
It's
Give me all
seriously,
the data.
no one has ever said that. No one has. That's never been done. If that's real, we'll
I think it's great.
I think it's pretty unlikely though.
What do you think it is then?
Well, I think
Groups of friends
I'm
being
more-
closer together and groups of not friends having gaps?
I'm more interested in why are you so hyper aware of that situation?
Yeah,
what do
so
you
am I.
like? What do you? Because I remember you were saying the other week.
Because Josh doesn't want to make a fuss.
oh, is it not going to make a fuss?
I think it's being in the
So,
way. It
do-
feels
you know,
bad
I
to
don't
be
wanna
in the
be in the
way.
way.
Yeah, I'm literally in the way, and I know I'm in the way. You know what it probably is? I flip it, and I go, God, those people were in the way.
You've
And
gotta
I don't want to
Yeah.
be that person.
But
Yeah.
you're also talking about when you're at a gig and you're dancing and someone was dancing too close to you, and
Yeah,
you were like, this is I'd love to just be real chill about it.
Yeah. And I had to concentrate very hard on being
But
chill.
this is you're clearly very big on personal space. It's like a respect thing.
I guess. Yeah.
It is, right? Like you feel like
Everyone is owed their personal space
Yeah.
and their rite of passage.
Have you
Rite of
been?
passage.
Have you
Huge.
traveled to a country where personal space was,
I-
very much
respected.
From what I've
yeah.
heard, I couldn't handle China the way they handle queues. Apparently, queues are just not a thing there.
It's just a clustering
and
of
there's
people.
zero like I've heard friends like even here the Chinese people come into the toilets and just go into a cubicle. It's like there's a massive queue here, guys. It's just culturally just not a thing.
Interesting.
So they don't even see it.
Christian, do you care about your personal space?
Yeah, I think I do.
Really?
Yeah, but with like friends, there's less care for it.
More
But-
intimacy.
Yeah, more intimacy. But yeah, I don't like being in a large group. I don't know. It depends on my mood, but I think
Yeah.
more often than not, I don't like being in a large group.
So if you're sitting down, Christian, on a tram, packed tram, you're
Yeah.
sitting down and someone is standing up next to you and they're kind of touching you a little bit, occasionally
yeah.
with their bag or glancing past
yeah.
you. How does that feel?
I would be surprised if anyone would answer, I'm fine. I don't think about it.
Surely no one would. Unless they're in China.
But well, you're probably right. Like some of those like nations that like if you think of
Yeah, that's
Indian
true.
public transport, it's like
Yeah.
this is the way Japan. Like
Yeah.
this is the way we.
It's just
commute.
more. It's just higher density.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we are used to, and especially here in Australia,
Australia space.
everything's so regimented and spaced out.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
We've got a lot of space in this country. That's
so
one
much
thing.
space.
But how about you, Dion? If you're in a group, say 4 people,
Yeah.
and you noticed that, hey, we're in a thoroughfare here, how would you either say something? Would you try and subtly move the group, or
I would subtly move the group. I think I put my arms out like
Yep.
this, and I just go, "Hey, let's push in. Let's push in a little
Nice.
bit."
So you have
I was
confidence.
Like, should we?
Yeah.
Should we get out of the way?
we all have a right,
here's-
a responsibility.
Here's the question, though. What if there's not a meter that way? It's all packed around you, and you have to go further afield to a new spot.
I would say,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
should we get out? Should we go outside? Maybe there's a bit
Yeah.
more room outside.
Well, do you
So
ever
interesting.
take the onus yourself and say, I would like to move. It's bothering
Nah.
me being here.
Nah,
Yeah, it's got to be we, doesn't it?
it's got to be we.
But I think that people are more likely to move if you say, "Hey, I don't feel comfortable
I'm
standing here.
comfortable
I feel
in a
like
thoroughfare."
I feel like we're in the way."
That's a bit too full on.
I
though.
feel like we're in the way.
We're in the way is a great phrase. I'm gonna pocket that.
Yeah.
We're-
I feel like we're in the
hang on,
way.
I feel like
Yes.
I feel like we're in the way.
Yeah, it includes all of us.
I love it. I love it. And what about if someone
This is a
disputes it?
big win.
What about if someone disputes it and says, "No, we're not. We're
No,
not.
but it's
fine."
I felt it.
yeah.
Oh, well, your feelings are valid. Actually, while you were in that queue, that's terrible. While you're in that queue, I bet you were thinking,
Was it a queue?
God.
was it a queue? Yeah, was it a queue?
Should say
No,
those.
shot.
Here you
No.
go. I'll do
Hey,
it.
Here's,
Hey, I've
here's
got
a word that rhymes with Q.
Got it. No, I was going to
I'm
say.
out of practice.
No, you
leave
saw,
me alone.
Josh, you saw those people with the going to the candy bar, going to the cinema.
Yes, that's right.
The
And it
kind of food they
no,
were
no,
buying.
and it absolutely made me think. I was at work and we were no, this made me think this.
Hey, by the way, we're trying to get better at segue.
I know, I was shocking. I was
no,
shocking.
we're learning.
I was at work.
We've only been doing this for 8 years.
I was at work and there was a speaker at work. It was like we had the week off and there was a speaker and there were like 50 people around and it was catered. It was very, very, very nice kind of environment. External speaker in. And there were sandwiches and there were chips and people were sort of munching on them while I was sitting down on these couches. And I went and grabbed the chips and there were the Red Rock Deli chips. So you kind of look at them and you're like, fuck, these have got sharp edges. It's going to be loud. And I just bit down on one of them. And like there was just this one guy talking with me biting down on it. And I realized I don't have any idea what the volume is, what
Yeah.
the decibels is internally
Yeah.
compared to externally.
Yes.
Absolutely no idea. So I bit
Yeah.
down on one, then did a bit of a side eye to see if anyone had noticed it.
Yes.
Do you think you have a good read on when you're eating something how loud the chew is?
I think I
cue
have.
is.
I think I have an excellent read, but I think it comes from being too sensitive. I have like a misophonia where
Yeah.
the sound.
Have you not met her? See, I make up for it. Make up for it with my lack of polish.
No, you're Polish.
Thank you.
Hey!
I've got to get one.
Yeah, basically just there are particular, you can be thrown by particular sounds that make you like angry or anxious. Like, so chewing is something that really, when I hear it stand out, it grates on me. And that has made me super, super conscious about my
Your
chewing.
levels.
Yeah.
And so it's deafening. My own chewing is deafening to me.
But that's not my question.
I know. And I have become aware, I think, of what the reduction in decibels is from what I'm hearing of my chew to what people will be hearing.
Wait, is there a...
So I get a sense.
But is there a reduction in decibels?
But I also, like, am tight-lipped when I chew on anything.
But that's my biggest thing with this. How the hell do you regulate the sound of your chewing?
Yeah.
What
Josh,
can you do?
I reckon you're a big cruncher.
But what can
Because
I do?
you start the crunch
you're
with
massive.
your mouth still open.
What am I meant to do?
Massive.
Close your mouth, start crunching.
So I put the thing into my mouth.
Yeah.
Say,
Let your tongue do a bit of the work first.
so say I take
What
a
are
bite
we
of it.
talking about, guys?
So I got criticized from the loudness that I ate an apple previously by you two.
Yeah.
I still don't quite understand. So I bite the top off and then I close. I
Your
have to lock
first-
my lips.
Okay, your first actions are all crunch, right? You're going in big teeth.
So if I get a crisp, a potato chip, like Dion was saying,
Yeah.
I'd have to put that whole thing in my mouth and then close my lips and then
Yeah,
start chewing.
Don't
It's
start.
a lot of work.
Well, be considerate of others. It's not good enough.
do you think, Christian, when you're eating, is your mouth always closed then?
Yeah, God.
Always?
I had it beaten into me.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think you know? He's looking up
no,
in the sky.
I think I definitely would because it seems crazy to talk, speak in particular with your mouth full. It seems weird to chew with your mouth open.
Yeah, well, but you weren't taught that as a child?
Yeah, everyone is, right?
Or you hope so.
Yeah,
I wasn't. I was taught it.
you just did it.
Yeah, I was
It was
taught it, but
innate. It was innate.
but I
for
was
him.
rogue. I was emu. I was emu. I was an emu.
So you think emos chew loudly?
But as an example, right, is there anything you can, and I've tried to do it when you realize that the thing you're eating, oh my God, this is really loud.
Yeah.
Sometimes let's say I've got a chip. Oh, it's always a chip, isn't it?
It's always
Always chip.
And
What
I'll
else
take the
is
first
crunchy? What else
bite.
is
Hang on, we'll
crunchy?
come back to that.
chip.
No, we'll keep...
Take the first bite, and then I go, this is really loud.
Yeah.
All I can think to do is to space out my
Yes.
crunches.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's like all.
No, but that's worse.
Is it?
Because then
Why
it's
is
like
it worse?
crunch.
Well, what do
Yeah.
you want
And-
someone to do?
Because no, I would rather just know that it's happening rather than have to anticipate the next crunch.
It is
Just get
annoying.
through it.
Well, I think we might have talked to that
God.
before. You're in a concert, someone's unwrapping a
Oh,
lolly.
just
Would
do
you
it.
prefer them to unwrap it slowly?
Just get it off.
Get it off.
Band-Aid,
Rip off
Band-Aid.
the Band-Aid.
That is in a cinema. If you haven't opened your plastic things at the start of the film, you don't get a chance. You don't get to eat
Hey.
that thing in the movie.
I had a great idea. I think this might be a good idea. And you know how people say that? I got a business idea. Don't steal it. Why the fuck would I
Steal
steal
it.
it? It's always a bad idea. What about this idea? Concert-proof lollies. They make the wrapping so that it doesn't make any sound. That's a great idea.
What's the
Good.
wrapping?
Graphene.
No. But it'd be like
fucking
Fantails, the
expensive.
kind of minties kind of, they're not very loud, right?
Yeah.
That
No,
but
kind
they
of
are
papery,
loud.
That kind of papery.
No, you don't
that's
get the
soft.
point.
That's
No, I do.
soft.
No, you make it out of cotton.
Hot.
Yeah. And you can bless those lolly socks.
Or it could be like a throwback where this is what they used to use back in the day. You keep them all, you wash them, and then rewrap your lollies in it. It'd be
Oh,
like that.
yeah, cloth.
No, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on.
Cloth.
Wait. What do you think of that idea? If you could go, you go to 7-Eleven, you're going to see a movie, and like I'll get the.
I think people go, it's about 1.2 seconds of sound. I don't care.
No, but
No.
would you like a society where that exists?
I would love, Josh, irrespective of the 1.2 seconds, I would love a society where I went to the theater
Didn't have
and
to
it
worry
was
about it.
silent.
Didn't have to worry about it.
Because everyone
Completely
was
agree.
like, I've got my silent lollies.
Yep. You been to the tennis lately? It's
Oh.
it's unbelievable.
I went to
People
the
like
tennis. There's a bar, and I drank at it. There's a bar next to one of the courts, and you buy a drink and take 3 steps, and there's tennis playing. I'm like, this is
great.
weird.
But what? How is that? Have people got more disrespectful with sound?
I think in Australia, I think the Australian
I think
Open
we're
has.
finally cottoning on to the fact that for some reason tennis and golf players get this rule that everything must be silent.
Yeah.
Move yourself to a soccer or AFL field.
Yeah.
It's chaos.
Which
Yeah.
sport, Christian? Is there a sport you'd like to see silent? That's not.
10-pin bowling. I don't want to hear the pins.
Make about a cloth.
That was that was something we did recently. That was another Friday question and answer.
Poll.
Put up a poll that Josh put up.
That was really disappointing. Josh put a poll up to say who won 10-pin bowling.
Oh yeah, and the results. We should discuss the results because people thought that I would be the worst.
People thought I would be the best, and I
Yeah.
let the people down.
You certainly did, and I won.
What-
and
what-
yeah.
what do
God,
you-
Christian's form was incredible.
Yeah, look gorgeous. What do you think that said about people's perception of us? That I was like, is there a more broader?
I think it's less about who they thought was bad, but who they thought was better.
It kind of
Do you know
makes
what I mean?
it kind of
That's
makes me
nice.
feel
Thank
people
you.
don't
No, I'm
really.
serious.
It makes me feel like people don't really know us.
Well, maybe they should get to know us.
No, they know me pretty well. I just was on an off night.
Really? Yeah.
Oh, you reckon?
So you think of the
You were
three of us, you're the best sportsman?
Well, that's a great question.
Yeah, isn't
That's
it?
a great
By
question.
miles.
I think so. I think
Ah,
that.
God, yeah, you do think
Yeah,
that.
shit.
Christian is
So,
Christian is the best at all sports.
I'm
He's like very good
I would
at all.
love
Right.
to. Can we do a
Decathlon.
patchwork fight?
Patch
boxing match.
Decathlon.
Depatchlon.
Decathlon.
What? You pick the sports. I'll beat you at all. of
Okay.
them.
Yeah, great. I once played a friending in squash, and I was like, I feel like I should he trounced
Great.
me every
Anything
week.
with a racket.
He would beat you in tennis, basketball, and shooting.
Yeah, well, pick the ones that I'll beat him in.
Nipple, 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 nipple.
That's great. I'm into that.
All right,
that'll be
let's do
fun.
it.
That'll be a weekend
To
away.
patch, and we can bring the recording equipment.
Do all of us.
Patch
You're not
what-
left out.
Next one's patch 150, is it not? That's a huge
Depatchlon.
milestone.
Oh my God.
Oh, we have to go somewhere.
That's great. Yeah.
Should it be live?
Nah.
Nah.
Too much work. I can barely get you in the studio.
Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Welcome to Patchwork. You know what I love saying? I love saying it's great to be back.
Every
Yeah.
time.
What
Keep
a,
doing it.
what a great phrase it is.
But every time we record, it's always great to be back.
It's always great to be back.
You know what? It's great to see you two be in this room together and recording. It's just great to be back.
Hey, special mention. Got a couple of Patrons throughout the week. They're bloody
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah.
Got a nice. Got a yeah.
Good on 'em.
We should. We'll shout
and
them
great,
out.
and great comments on YouTube and Instagram.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, and if you don't want to be part of this community, that's at your own peril. But if you do, go to patreon.com/welcome to patchwork. $1 an episode, $1 a month.
$1 an episode, $2 a month, $1 an episode.
Yeah.
However you want to frame it.
Can I just say as well, YouTube's kicking off. People
Yeah.
are on YouTube. They're
Oh,
watching the episodes now. It's finally...
You mean the platform's got some?
yeah. I think it's got a big future.
And as I was saying as well, I've been doing Friday polls on Instagram. If you want to get involved with that, if you're like shouting at your phone, going, "These guys are idiots," share your opinion. It's been really fun to see who was right and who was wrong.
Also, big milestone next patch, big 150.
Oh,
There's
it's a big 150.
There's a word for 150. It's called the sequessential. That's 150 year anniversary.
Sequessential.
Sequessential. Very sexual.
Yes.
And as we do every week, we sew a new patch into our quilt of friendship. Josh, what patch did you sew into our quilt this week?
Thank you, Dion. My patch this week is me standing with a group in a thoroughfare and waiting precisely 3 minutes before shutting the conversation down.
Excellent.
Christian, what patch did you sew this week?
Man, got me. Thank you, Josh. This week I sewed into my patch Dion opening another cloth-wrapped suite as he watches a concert pianist on stage typing in his laptop keyboard. His laptop password.
Oh, no.
What
I
a
got it. I
shame.
got it.
I know
I got
the
it.
visual work.
But babe, even
that
then,
might have been
It's
one of
really
my
great.
best patches.
I loved it.
and I fucked
but
it.
even then, it won't be as bad as this.
All right,
mine
Dion,
is,
what did you sew into your patch
mine
this
is
week?
Josh unwrapping a brand new computer monitor at a concert, laying it down, and just putting it to sleep. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. And you know what? Proud of it. Proud. It's good to be back. I was sort of thought it's so bad it's good.
Yeah, great.
Anyway.
Keep thinking that.
Yeah, great. Look forward to 150 if I'm there for it. Thank you for listening to Welcome to Patchwork for another week. I've been Dion.
I've been Josh.
And I've been Christian.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.